Hey everybody, welcome back to Marvel Champions Monthly. This is Kennedy Hawk doing another deck build here over the holiday season. So today I'm going to take a look at a weird Captain America deck that I've been playing on stream and YouTube quite a bit this week. A bunch of different iterations of it I've had flying around, and I think I've settled down on a build. So we're going to go ahead and build it and talk the deck with you guys. So the goal of this deck is to use Captain America and some interesting cards from the new leadership setup. Mainly morale boost, Avengers assembled, and then lead from the front from the core set. So all of these cards can boost the stats of your hero, specifically Captain America. So if you could imagine if you played all three of these in one round, you'd have a 5 attack, 5 thwart Captain America. He can discard a card to ready himself and use all these effects twice. So you get double the boost when you play with Captain America. So it's our pump it up Captain America deck. So we're going to depend a lot on Avengers. I'm not going to use Vision. He might be a better choice than Falcon. I include Falcon so he can do some threat control for me, because I've really got to get everything set up so I can use these 3 cards to their best effect. I don't use Get Ready or Make the Call, which is kind of odd for a leadership deck, but I'm really focusing on pumping Cap's stats, not my allies. My allies, you're going to see, are there a lot just for this Strength in Numbers card to draw me as many cards as humanly possible. Alright, so we've got those cards. We're not going to bring Inspired either, or Quinjet, or Triskelion. We will bring 2 Power of Leadership. So leadership cards right there, we're up to 18. So that leaves us 7 cards here. So we'll definitely bring an Avengers Mansion. We'll definitely bring an Avengers Tower and our 3 energy resources. And then the other card that's kind of weird in this build is I run 3 copies of Tenacity. And I'm at 41 cards, so something is wrong. Oh, I think I finally made the cut. This last card cutting has been so hard. Do I cut Lead by the Front? Do I cut one of these Avengers Assembled? Because they're only 1 per turn. I ended up cutting a morale boost. That's probably the wrong choice, but we're going to do it and see how it goes. So this is our deck. We'll include the link in the video description so you guys can go view this deck. We're going to use Captain Marvel. She's the closest in colors to Captain America for a little test run of our Captain America Pump It Up deck. So let's flip Steve over here and grab his obligation card. We are going to fight against Rhino on expert mode, so let's get those standard and expert mode cards in, and deciding what we want him to have with him. I think we'll put Electro in. That's another new set from the Green Goblin, so that should be good and set up and ready to go. We need to grab Break It and Taken. Sorry, I didn't have this all set up this time like last time. Let's move our tokens over here. We're probably going to need some stunned. Just an idea of what we might need. And we're ready to go. So let's choose a color here. Green's always the color I end up choosing. And we'll draw with Cap. So here's the cards we started with. We've got 2 Avengers out right away and a Strength in Numbers. That's really good. We're going to get rid of just Shield Toss. Draw 1. Oh, that's perfect. So we're going to search for Cap's shield, because we get to start with his shield in our hand. And there it is. So, the cost of the first ally we play is reduced by 1. So we will play Hawkeye and reduce his cost by 1. So he just costs a Power of Leadership. Hawkeye will come with his 4 arrow counters. We'll then pay 2 for Squirrel Girl. And we will strengthen numbers, exhausting these 2 heroes to draw 2 cards. Wowzers, we could get a pretty cool bingo bango turn right away, and I think we might. So we'll Fearless Determination. I'm going to put my boost cards over here, because you're going to see we play a lot of them, so we're going to pump them up over here. So we could thwart for 3. We'll definitely do that. Get rid of Break It and Taken right away. And then I think I'm even going to forego my shield and just go Crazy Pants here. Oh, we do 1 damage when Squirrel Girl enters play. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of my shield. This is insanity. I've never had this happen before. But I'm going to play Avengers Assembled. So that readies these 3 dudes. Squirrel Girl can hit for 1-2. Hawkeye can hit for 1-2. They'll both take a consequential damage. And Cap can hit for 1-2-3. So that was the combo wombo. We're going to draw 5. We didn't get a lot of our setup cards. We really want to get a lot of cards out into the battlefield before we finish our first go-around. So he's going to get a threat. He's actually on this stage, my bad. He's going to attack us for 3, and we are going to defend. So this is where I'm sad that I don't have my shield now. So we'll take 1. Need to get a life counter over here. So that'll only go to 10 because, well, we got hit for 1. And we have 1 encounter card to deal with. It is a Stampede, so he's going to attack again. And this one would stun us. We'll defend with Squirrel Girl. So he's going to hit her for a bunch. I don't like to defend with my allies because I need to build up as many of them as I can, but in this case it was worth it. Alright, so it is our go. We're going to have a kind of boring turn here. We're going to play Cap's Helmet. We're going to pay 2 to play a Tenacity. And we're going to flip. I'm not super happy about flipping, but that's okay. We need those 6 cards right now. So it'll go to Rhino's turn. He'll get a threat. He's going to scheme for 1-2. He gains 2, not loses 2. And he gains a tough status. Forgot Rhino has tough. Look at this horrible play we're showing you guys today. Alright, so that was Rhino's turn. It is our go. The first ally we play is reduced by 1. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is play one of these Super Soldier Serums, and then we'll use that and the Power of Leadership to play Falcon. So we get to look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. 1 is a Treachery card, so we'll reduce that by 1. And now we know what's going to happen on Rhino's turn. He's going to attack us for a whopping 6, which is terrifying. And then he's going to gain a charge for a future turn. So this is not looking great. But at least Power Drain isn't coming out there to punch us in the face. So with that, we will flip. And I will... We'll remove 2 threat with Falcon. Hawkeye's just going to chill. Cap will hit for getting rid of Tough. And that'll be our turn. We're going to keep the rest of our cards. So readying everything, we're going to draw 4. Rhino's going to gain a threat. He's going to hit us for a big old number we're going to defend. So hitting us for 6, we'll take 4. Really wish I had my shield again. And our encounter card is Charge. Alright, it is our go. We are going to strengthen numbers right away to draw 2 more cards. We will play a Super Soldier Serum, so we've got 2 of those now. I'm going to discard a lead from the front to ready Cap, and then he's going to thwart for 1-2. We're probably going to flip this turn, so I'm just preparing for that. We'll flip. We'll play this second Tenacity, and we'll play a Steve's Apartment. So that'll let us heal 1 and draw a card. It's a Wonder Man. If we had 1 more resource, we'd play him, but we don't. We're going to keep him because he's really good with that the Strength in Numbers card. So we're readying everything up. Drawing 5. There's that Strength in Numbers card. All right, so Rhino gets a free threat. He's going to scheme for 1-2-3. We get an encounter card, and it's a armor shield. So Rhino is just like balling out up here. It's our go. We're going to heal 1, draw a card. Look at all these bad cards in our hand. No, I'm just kidding. Let's pay 1 for a Wonder Man, and let's strengthen numbers for 1-2-3. Drawing 3 more cards. Just look at our hand size. It's just insanity, right? So we'll flip. We will... do a Fearless Determination to draw a card. We could do our big Avengers Assembled this turn because we have a morale boost. But he's got this annoying armor thing on there. We don't have the shield to shield block. I was just thinking, I get to shield block this charge. It's going to be great. But no, I do not. No, I do not. So we probably want to stun him then. So let's pay 1. Let's get rid of these cards because they're useless to us. And will get rid of the armored suit and stun Rhino. So we can thwart for 3. Seems good right now. Let's pay 1, 2 for our 3rd tenacity. So we've got all 3 tenacities set up for our 2nd deck pass through. And with that, we will get to Redian. So let's draw our cards. We are going to get an extra encounter card this turn. There's our Avengers Tower. That's where you've been hiding. So he'll gain a threat. He's not going to attack us because stunned. We get our extra encounter card from decking out. So he gains tough again. Wow, Rhino is just being Rhino today. And the villain schemes. Okay, those are terrifying. So schemes for 3. That almost does it. I think we only have one of the advances in. So there's still an advance in here lingering, haunting my nightmares and dreams. But it's our go. We did not get a strength in numbers to fuel this Avengers Assembled. So that kind of sucks. And he has tough again, which also kind of sucks. So let's hit that tough away. And then let's pay 1, 2. We want to pay with this? Not really, but I think we're going to. 3 for a heroic strike. So that'll hit Rhino down to 1 and stun him. We'll get this Avengers Tower out there for the future. And that'll be our turn. No. Falcon needs to thwart for 2. Let's just get some of this thwarting out of the way. Keep ourselves in a safe, reasonable range. So we're drawing 5. We don't have to flip anymore, which is great. None of this is useful. That's a bummer. Okay, so he gets a threat. He just discards stunned, because that's just like our life right now. And he gets a stampede. Well, that's annoying. So who do I want to die to a stampede? None of these guys, unfortunately. I might just take it myself. I'll get to live with the helmet, which seems good. And I can flip and heal. So we're just going to take it. He hits us for 8, which means he really hits us down to 1. We discard this helmet, and we're good to go. So that was our encounter card. Didn't even defend, because what's the point? We do get stunned from the stampede. So we'll clear stunned. We'll pay 1, 2, 3 for a heroic strike. Unfortunately, this only hits Rhino for 1 and stuns him. Maybe I'll hit. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So he's going to go to the next phase, which is going to give us our stunned right back and give him tough. And back up to 16 health. Yeah, we're going to flip. We are going to heal 1 and draw a card. We are going to... Oh, do we want a tenacity before that? Let's tenacity before we flip, so that we can heal an extra 3 this turn, because we need to get health back into the life that we live. So we're going to discard some cards. What's in here? 1 Avengers Assemble, 1 Morale Boost. We'll keep these 2 and draw 4. No strength in numbers. That's a bummer. Readying. Oh, wait, no. I should be using people to thwart. Thwart. Okay. Now I'm readying and drawing up. My bad. Okay. So he's going to get a threat. He's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3. Our encounter card is discard the top card, 7 cards in the encounter deck. If Electro is discarded this way, put him into play engage with you. If not, this card gains Surge. We are looking for an Electro, and we're getting rid of Advance and Shadows of the Past, so I love this. I probably be counting, so that's 5, 6, 7, so no Electro. And our new card is Stampede, which gains Surge, and an Ivory Horn. Okay, coolio. That was fun. So it's our go. All y'all are ready. We will do some things here. Squirrel Girl costs 1 less, so let's pay her for 1 less. We still don't have a shield, so that's useless to us. Well, let's draw a card first. Heal 1 and draw a card. Still don't have a shield. Alright. Squirrel Girl costs 1 less, so we can tap this to play her. She will get rid of this tough, which is really good for us. We got 4 Avengers out now because we have this Avengers Tower. So when we get that strength in numbers someday, it's going to be magic. We might not need to go that far, though. So we're going to flip. We will attack and clear stun. We will pay 2 for a lead from the front. We will Fearless Determination for 1. Nope. We'll pay another 2 for a lead from the front. So Cap is up to 4 attack now, 5 thwart. All y'all have a ton of attack. So first, let's discard a card to ready Cap. He can swing for 4. We will pay with a tenacity for Cap. We will swing for 4. We will pay with another tenacity for Cap, who can swing for 4. And Falcon is also a 4. He's our boy, so he'll finish it off. So there you go. This is the Pump It Up Captain America deck. Super fun. You pump Cap stats as much as you can. You can imagine if we had like a strength in numbers and drawn into an Avengers Assemble, that turn would have been even more bonkers with like 5 attack, but pretty fun just as it is. Can handle solo pretty well, and it really works well in multiplayer too. So it's a pretty fun deck. You do use a lot of those unique allies that exist right now, but you use them for a different purpose, which is kind of cool. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tune back in later over the holidays for more of these Deck the Halls deck builds.